Good afternoon and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View. I had the timings way wrong, didn't I? Scott Brown's on Radio Scotland, I've just seen in the comments there. Scott Brown on Radio Scotland. That'll be interesting if he takes up a gig with Radio Scotland rather than going on to TV. Mind you, he's got a face for radio, hasn't he? But he will be at the game. Scott Brown. Scott Brown will be at the game. Callum's noticed that I had the timings wrong. I'm on the revs. Just checking out some of the comments. Beautiful Sunday. I'm laughing at Alison's comments. Hearts have dropped points in the SPFL today, which means it is up to Celtic to try and put a little bit of pressure on Rangers and Hearts. Let me just check this. It's coming up. Just messaging someone that's at the game. The sun is splitting the trees in Dundee, I believe, which is all good. The pitch is looking wonderful. Let's get a lot of do this. Just clean down some screens. God, I'm now seeing pictures of loads of snow on my Facebook. Let's come off of that, and we are getting ready for the game to start. They're watering the pitch as we speak. It does look good, the pitch up in Dundee. Does look good. Let's jump into it. Time for our Easter rising today. No more excuses, boys. And this is today's Swally. Anyway. Elaguilia. It's see-through. Full of cider. Your night shift, maybe not. I'm watching it through Sky Television, mate. What link are you watching the game? I'm watching it through Sky on my TV. I don't know if it is on, if it's on, I don't know if Camel 1 not disappeared now. I don't know. There's 4 minutes until kickoff. Chris Boyd, Darren O'Dea. Why did they have to keep on? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Why has that just disappeared? There we go. There we go. We got it back on, so I can get the exact players are coming out. And there's "Oh Father, why are you so sad?" Soundboard. I think Camel's disappeared. That's too many people were talking about it online. It's always the same. You get a good one, and then too many people start talking about it, and it's disappeared. I think Michelle's at the pub. What percentage is it? 5.5% volume. There we go. 5 point. You see that? 5.5. Nice Spanish beer. 5.5%. Carl Mack leading the line out. Sinisalo, need a good game for him today. I think he'll have a few saves to pull off this afternoon. Murray, the Dundee captain, the mad ginger that he is. I've had a gin and lemonade. A gin and lemonade. Win today, we can put this league to bed if we could gain momentum. There's one thing for sure. If we win today, we're back in the mix, aren't we? Back in the mix after Hearts dropping unexpected points. But people that I've been speaking to during the week have all said, you know, all three teams will drop points between now and the end of the season. They don't expect Celtic to win every single. Look at this. That's disappointing. I mean, I know that Dundee aren't doing great in the league, but a lot of empty seats in Dundee. A lot of empty seats behind the Dundee goal. See, I just honestly, it's it shows you how bad Scottish football is when you've got. I mean, I know that team people are like, well, why the hell should I go out in that shitty weather and go and watch that shitty football? But it's just bonkers. And then you get clubs complaining that they don't have any money. Joining you from a beach in Donegal. Need to be on it today. Oh, what a lovely part of the world, mate. Lovely part of the world. Angelo. I'm listening on two different mediums so that I get the timings correct today. Because I'm fed up people saying, you're way behind, mate. You're way behind. So I should be on time with everyone today. Just keep tabs on the screen and it should start at the exact same time as kickoff. So we'll wait and see. 49 appearances this season for Benji Negron. Come on, Celtic. Oh, they're swapping sides. Celtic into the huddle. Huddle done. Let's get this ready to go. Carmack doing his usual team talk. And come on, blow the whistle, ref. There we go. And we're off. We are off. You can hear the Celtic fans singing. Big disappointment, it's got to be said, for the Dundee fans not being there in big numbers. Just adds to the comments of it's a Sunday league game, isn't it? It's disappointing when you see big empty spaces in the stadium like that. Dundee try to push forward. Jesus, come on. Jesus. Oi, oi, oi. Come on, Celtic. They really need to get going here. Goal kick to Celtic. Benji Negrin. Dundee got the ball back. Livingston hasn't got fans either. Yeah, but a lot of Livingston fans are Rangers fans. That's the issue. Celtic got Tam the Czech in the box. He never plays right in at this. This is what I don't like about Tam the Czech. He doesn't play in and around the 6 yard box. That's the reason that he's not putting in. He's not getting the chances. You know, he's a way out right now. He's got a gap, but can we get this ball in? Jesus. Oxlade Chamberlain crosses the ball in. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he was trying to do there. Oxlade Chamberlain crosses the ball in, and it just goes straight to the keeper. It's going to be one of those games again, isn't it? We just seem to. I mean, there's Tam the Czech, away out of position again, away out to the wing. Which, if you were to get a break of the ball at this point, you're not going to get. Come on, Celtic. They're getting. Rangers aren't first in the league. And come on, Dyson. I don't know why you're saying you need to get Rangers out. First, Rangers are second in the league. Dyson going down far too easy there. Sinisalo to Scales. Afternoon, Gerald. Celtic they're playing too slow out of the back. You always know when we have a bad day when Liam Scales takes 3 or 4 and I don't just mean Liam Scales, I'm talking about Trusty as well. Good ball across goal. That was close. It was a good move by Dyson. Gets into the box, gets the ball in. There's nobody there. I mean, you're expecting Yank to put that in the back of the net. It should have been 1-0 Celtic. Don't know. That was a good blocking tackle by Dundee as well to stop Kalmak from unleashing one on the edge of the box. God, Donovan, don't be making any mistakes. Yang forgot we need goals. Yeah. It's the first time in a long time that Dies Maida has got a decent cross in like that. It just shows you that, you know, I've said it before that even cross came in. Tam the Czech isn't in the 6-yard box. He's not in the 6-yard box enough. He's in the centre circle right now. I'm going to keep an eye on Tam the Czech because if he was in behind the 2 defenders there, he would put pressure on them. But Yeah, Dyson does look up for it, but if you've not got anybody in that 6 yard box ready to put it in at the back of the net, Dyson's like, well, what's the point? What is the point? Yeah. I think I need to look at the league. I need to look at the league. Oh, Hearts are 1 point ahead. Celtic just taking too long. They're slow to touch, slow to move, passing skills, trusty. There's nothing changed. You would think we've had this week off, get back to playing the one-touch, fast tacking football, but no, it's the same old. It's the exact same as what we've had the majority of this season. I don't know why we expected anything else, to be honest. Folks are saying 1-0. Get in there! Yes! Get in! That's more like it. That's more like it. Get in there. Who gets it in? Negrin gets it in. Benji Negrin. Oof. Jesus. So the worst it is, I'm actually even. Let me just put it on this. Shows you how much things get delayed when you're in a different country. Yeah, Liam's like, I'm really a minute behind you, haha. Mate, I've got it on the telly and I've got it on the radio, and the two of them are both out of sync as well. It's what happens when you're 3,000 miles away. Negrin and Yang fighting for it. I mean, it was another cross in for Dyes and Maeda. No, it wasn't. It was Tierney, wasn't it? They got the cross in. Tam the check turns straight at the goalkeeper, and then you've got the others two putting it in. Could this be the turning point in the game? Now, we need to wait and see how Celtic react at this point. It's all about how Celtic react. Because there's been too many times. Nah, it's not offside. Oh, don't tell me it's offside. Goal counts. They're trying to make sure Celtic don't get the goal, aren't they? Oh, look who it is. Yes! Get in there! Goal given. Goal given. Honestly. That took far too long for VAR. VAR in Scotland is a disaster, isn't it? It is a disaster. Poor Yang robbed of a goal. Well, Benji Negra gets it in the back of the net, so. Come on. Celtic fans in full voice now. And what it does do is it changes the dynamics at the top of the SPFL. Celtic are on 64 points, Rangers are on 66 points, and Hearts are on 67 points. That makes it a lot better, doesn't it? A lot better. My first goal scorer, 1-up. The ref looked desperate not to give that. Yeah, he did, didn't he? He did that. I've got Radio Scotland on one side and I've got Sky on the other side, and all you can hear is Scott Brown getting it. They're not even talking about the game, they're talking about all the other stuff. Oh, it does come off. The two of them are trying to claim it as a goal. 25-yard shot for Tam the Czech. Come on. Why didn't he put... I mean, Dyson was way on the wing. Dyson had all the space. Why didn't he just slip it out to the left, give it to Dyson? Ah, Tam would be good at rugby. With that. Big Tam skied it. He did. 1-0 for Celtic. Away to Dundee. Early goal. First time that we scored a goal in the first 10 minutes of a game for a while. And it was good to have them fighting for it. That shot was towards Parkhead. Where's the Yang dance? It wasn't Yang that scored the goal. More good distribution for the Celtic keeper again. Benji Negrin's got a bit of fight about him today. Celtic trying to get the ball forward as quick. They seem to be trying to get the ball to Tam the Czech, and who's now just roaming about all over the pitch. And then Scott says Tam's not got a football brain. No. Yeah. Celtic fans are happy at the moment. Can they keep it this way? It's good to see the Celtic keeper telling the players to get up as far up as the pitch as they can. He doesn't want the ball coming back to him. Although Colby Donovan's just passing it back the way, putting the keeper back under pressure. Come on, Celtic. Scott Brown says that he reckons that the international break has done Celtic well. Their press is looking a lot better, says Scott Brown. Got a sneeze? Jesus! God, Donovan, what were you doing there? I tell you, Donovan was lucky that that ball went out. Because that was a good cross. And Donovan was left. Jesus. Scott Brown is a friggin' slaver. Yeah, if you're listening to Scott Brown on Radio Scotland, he's not even commenting on the game. He's just talking about stuff of the past. It's hilarious. Come on, Celtic. Thank you, CFC. We need to stop playing this ball back. We're playing Brendan Rodgers football again here. Oxlade Chamberlain's shown a bit of class today, but you would expect against Dundee. Straight at the goalkeeper though, wasn't it? Trying to do a Callum McGregor for outside the box. Oxley Chamberlain hits it into the ground rather than smashes it into the back of the net for outside the box. Took all the pace off it. Come on, Celtic. We need to up the pace. I still think that we're playing far too slow. I still think that we could play. We could. The one touch pass stuff seems to have gone from us. Yang's away to position again, putting Colby Donovan under pressure. That's the only thing about Yang in this team. He narrows the pitch far too much for me. If you're wanting to get a quick ball out with no width, come on. Yang giving away a free kick in the middle of the park, almost just outside the centre circle, right in the middle of the park. Why is Yang even that far inside? Sriracha is on the bench. Just do this to get the team. Sriracha is on the bench, hence the reason that Keane Tierney starts. If Tierney's starting, you're not getting Sriracha on the pitch, unfortunately. But you never got an Easter egg. We're far too slow. Yes, we are that. At least Celtic are closing them down. We seem to be closing Dundee down quicker than we closes down Dundee United. And we're doing it in the Dundee half as well, which is a bit better. Come on, Celtic. See, we're not putting pressure on the defence. Do you know that? When Celtic are good, and now they're putting a bit of pressure on. If you'd done that earlier, this time the check just been basically pushed out of the way as well. Celtic need to get closer to Dundee. I mean, they're closing them down, but ball out to Tam the Czech. And what does he do again? He didn't get it out to Dyson Maeda. That's twice now that he's had the. He's Tam the Czech. Every single Dundee player was coming in towards Tam the Czech. There was three players. Dyson Maeda's out to his left hand side, and again he doesn't give it to Dyson Maeda. Unreal. Scott says, "How bad is Tam? Worst I've ever seen as a striker. Worst striker I've ever seen." Very, very true. Yeah, yeah. I don't need to ask me. Back to the game. Yeah, we're going to sit back a bit. Tam has no confidence. Confident player shoots. Callum McGregor's playing further forward because Oxley Chamberlain's in the team. I think that Oxley Chamberlain brings out the best in Callum McGregor. He does go out to that left hand side more when he knows that Oxley Chamberlain's in that midfield bit. Boofed. Yang, 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 Yang. Jesus. Come on. Honestly. We're what to do the Yang dance there. How does he not put that in the back of the net? That's a bit better, isn't it? That's more like Celtic. Seem to move a bit quicker there. I mean, Yang was in a perfect position. How he didn't even connect with it, did he? Unbelievable. No, he doesn't even hit it. He gets a slight touch to that Yang and it's in the back of the net. Unreal chance by Celtic there. Could have made it 2-0. 20 minutes. That would have given Celtic a massive, that would have given the fans a massive, massive boost. Massive chance. Yang back to normal. Yep. Another throw in for Dundee versus Celtic. These long balls are coming in for Dundee. Come on. It's just like Celtic to lose a goal at this point. Come on, that's it. Go forward. Oh, that was good by Dice Maeda. Nearly a second. Come on. Come on, Callum. Dundee with everyone in the box that you'd expect, but I mean, if Scales had scored that, I mean, that was going higher than anything, wasn't it? Can you imagine if Scales had scored for 25 yards out there? Jesus. Done a Callum McGregor. Dyson seems to be playing a bit better today, which is good. He looks a bit more motivated. Still, the game's too slow for me. There doesn't seem to be the Tam the Czech. Just he fails to impress me as a striker. Celtic on 64 points in the league. It's a game changer, the results today. And it just makes you think, if Celtic had won their last game rather than lose it against Dundee United, we would be sitting second in the table. We'd be sitting joint top with the current league leaders on 67 points. What if, what if, what if? Celtic are just woeful, man. They play really good, and then, I mean, he just took the pure piss out of two Celtic players, didn't he? Dundee player. Eugene. Dundee. There's nobody in that midfield. Why is Callum having to come forward in that midfield? Where is Benji Negrin? Tam's first touch is honking. It's not just his first touch. That Ugan's a decent player for Dundee. Dundee on the attack. Halliday's at the back. Is that Halliday at the back post? Sun is out in Dundee, which is a good thing. Get Tam off, says Scott. Tam the Czech needs. Benji won't do anything now. Well, he scored the goal, so Tam's like a man down. Who the thing is the only other striker that we have fit is Kelechi Iheanacho. We're going to have to score more goals from midfield players. Why is Tam on the left? He needs to be in the box. Yeah, I've been saying that for the first 5 minutes. He does that all the time. I don't think that Tam is an out and out striker. He seems to be a left sided player. Come on, Celtic. Yang giving the ball a get. Yang, come on, man. Yang's going to end up getting booked. Celtic, they're taking the positives out of the game so far. We're a lot better than we were against Dundee United. Right, Scales has now started to kick it. One touch pass. Good. Celtic seem to have upped the pace a little bit now. No longer taking 3 or 4 touches per player. Although there's Trusty, one touch pass. Scales, one touch pass. Chamberlain. And that's going to go out. Give Tenecte a half up front. Dyson will move in front. Tam off. Tenecte will come on. Score the second half. Could write the script. Yeah, no intensity, lazy as fuck. That Ugan's a good player, like for Dundee. Trusty gets the ball away for Celtic. Fucking hits the post. Jeez. Come on. How? I mean, this is the type of run that he wants to do. He gets it past the keeper. He just has to hit the back of the net. Chips the keeper and manages to hit the post. Looks like we've played for half an hour. An hour. Looks like we've played for an hour rather than half an hour. Get Tam off. Better put Nidji up front. Oh Jesus, honestly. Come on, Celtic. This you need to up the pace here. I mean, I mean, Big Tam. That's the type of ball that he wants. Running at the defenders. All you've got to do for outside the box is chip the goalkeeper, hit the target. Oxlade Chamberlain doesn't look as if he's 100% match fit to me. He still looks as if he's blown out his arse. Tell you one thing. I mean, Dundee down that side of Donovan, they know that Donovan's out there on his own. And if you're Dundee, I would keep hitting that side because Yang's no giving Donovan any help whatsoever. They targeted that side there. Donovan was caught again for the second time. He was lucky that Donovan was lucky that the ball went out the first time that the boy taken him, and that's two decent shots from Dundee. Two decent crosses in from Dundee at that side. Oh, come on. Never entrust titles to players who have no commitment to your club. Yeah, this is very true. Yang's been poor. Apart from trying to get in with Benji Negrin, he has been quiet. You know what you get with Yang though, so I mean, saying that he's been poor, you know that he's not that great a player. Come on. You wouldn't know that Dyson was playing if you hadn't. Yeah, Dyson's been very, very quiet. The majority of the he had a couple of good crosses in, and then that was it. Could give you toothache. It's going to be a slog of a game, this isn't it? Callum McGregor losing the ball to Murray too much. There's Yang. Why didn't Colby Donovan just take that and then turn and get it out to Yang instead of giving it to the keeper? Come on. Ball forward like that, Skills. You need to get it closer to him. Oh. Benji Negrin's hardly touched the ball this second half after he scored. There's two players that I think are completely useless today, Yang and Tam the Czech. Chivanchira can just do one. He's not doing anything for me for Celtic. I mean, Tam the Czech just tried to header the ball and he's going out. It's going out. Just take the ball down, mate. We don't take our chances. This game should be finished already. It's been the story of our season. We're not winning this league, guys, says Darren. You only need to win 1-0. I mean, if you played like this towards the end of the season, you might be able to try and grind games out. Positioning of the team's wrong for me. I mean, Liam Scales has had a shot from outside the box. Chamberlain's had a shot from outside the box. Benji Negan. I mean, this seems so long ago that we scored. When did we score again? Jesus, that long ago. It's a back pass. It wasn't a back pass. No point in having a striker. It's a wasted possession. A lot of people having a dig at Benji Negrin in the chat. It's crazy to think that Benji Negrin's the top goal scorer at Celtic. Tam Tarantula. Jesus. 6 minutes to go. Adamu's not on the bench because we have Iniacho on the bench. Sitting on the bench, we've got Ross Dohan, Luke McCown, Iniacho, Tenecte, Sarace, Hatate, Arthur, Forrest, and Ralston. If you wanted Junior Adamu on the bench, you would have to have Kelechi Iniacho not on the bench. I don't think it's even our passings. It's our positional play more than anything. There's nobody in that middle again. Jesus. It's meant to be Benji Negrin that's in the middle behind the striker that picks up the ball, but he's nowhere near it. Benji Negrin's a class act to be immense with other players around him. He tore Poland apart the other night. Very true. Andy's our best goal scorer this season. I've said it before, when you've got the likes of Yang in a team, Yang's managing to get through this game, and I'm going to say he's hiding. He's not out in the wing. He's not helping Colby Donovan. He's coming inside. When Yang comes into that middle place, Benji Negrin's then thinking, well, where the hell am I meant to be? I'm meant to be the sort of the centre midfielder and behind the strikers. You know what I mean? Come on, Yang, put pressure on the keeper. Worst wingers in the league. Even Scott Brown saying that Tam Chavarantula has got to do better. That's a woeful attempt at goal by Tam the Czech. Was that a penalty? Benji Negrin can be quiet for so long, and then he just seems to pop up. It would have been something else if Colby Donovan had managed to take a shot and score for that range. Callum again on the left hand side of that midfield player. I tell you, that would have been something else if Colby Donovan's shot had been in. But Callum plays a lot better when he's out on that left hand side again, doesn't he? Well, it was going. Wasn't it too far off it? Was it? Wasn't too far. How many chances does Tam get before he scores? Pure rage shot there by Donovan. Yang keeps turning right in. I don't know what Yang's doing. Yang's playing more as a centre midfield player than a winger. Yang's playing in the area where Benji Negrin is meant to be playing, which gives us no width whatsoever. It's crazy. Could do with scoring another one. Thank we didn't score. We didn't sign Big Tam permanently. Bucky ain't helping the palpitations. Ay, ay, ay. This goes to show that you cannot do your scouting online. You have to go and watch players. Yes, it's true. Oh, Yang trying to play like Hatate. Are we missing Hatate in that midfield? Well, no, really, because Callum McGregor's playing where Hatate would be playing. So that's why Hatate's not on the pitch. Bucky's full of caffeine. Come on, Negrin. Jesus. Oh. This is the worst Celtic team. Is this the worst Celtic team ever? Yeah. Just can't wait for the overhaul to start this summer. I think the majority of us are looking forward to the summer. Has it told us anything this first half? I'm going to take positives for the game. Trying to. We're actually playing like it's. How many minutes added time? We are playing like it's an end of season, 1 minute added time. It's crazy. I mean, even the bench is sitting there like it's an end of season. It's like it's pre-season. You know, it's like a warm-up game. There's nothing to say. I mean, even Sean Maloney. Sean Maloney's starting to look worse than John Kennedy. John, yeah, Jesus. But half time. Can we take positives from? I think there is a lot of performances. It was a lot better than the Dundee United game. A lot better. We're winning 1-0, which is better than it was versus Dundee United. Intensity wise, we started the game very slow. Liam Scales trusty taking 3-4 touches before they were passing the ball. Donovan, he's out on the wing himself. He's not getting any help whatsoever from Yang. Yang's playing in the middle of the midfield where Benji Negrin should be playing. So you've then got Benji Negrin floating around and managing to become pretty much invisible to other players. Mm. Carl lacks courage. Outdated, boring football, simple as that. We know we are shit. But come on, too much negativity. Is it negativity or is it just? Do you know you're watching that game and it wasn't sexy football. That wasn't a. I think if we were looking for a commanding display that says we are Celtic and we are here to we are. You know, it's our league. We are still the champions. The league season isn't over yet. We are still the Scottish champions as it stands. Nobody else has won the league yet. So you're looking for that kind of performance for Celtic. You know, as the game went on, we started to speed things up a bit. Trusty and Scales started their one-touch pass stuff. The issue is the midfield, they're not getting out wide. Dyson disappeared into the game as well. Yang's not out wide. How can you build? How can you build for that when you've got everything narrowed into that one little space? It's absolutely madness. And I base my negativity on facts, not blind faith. When your wingers do nothing, what do you expect? That's what I've just spoken about. I would take Yang off. I would take Yang off. If you're ever looking for a player that can hide in a game, I mean, we were all raving at Yang when he almost scored the goal, but it was Benji Negrin who got the touch to it. It was good having those two getting in there, but other than that, who's meant to be playing? It's like Yang and Benji Negrin are having a little bit of a fight on who should be playing that position. Yang, you're meant to be a winger. You know, get out onto the wing, spread the game about. We've not been doing that. It'll end up being a 2-1 nervy win. As long as we win. Do you know, the league table doesn't lie. The league table's looking good at the moment. Celtic are only 3 points off of top of the table, sitting on 64 points. Rangers are on 66 and Hearts are on 67. So from that perspective, we can't complain. It's not a bad day at the office. It's we're still in there fighting for it. It doesn't need to be great football. Hearts are top of the table, not played great football the majority of the season. So maybe we should just get that. Maybe we're being too not a commanding performance that we wanted to see. Yeah, it's not, is it? Yang got the goal. I thought it was Benji Negrin that got the goal. Yeah, it's Benji Negrin got the goal. Look, it tells you up there. See that little ball that's around Negrin? Benji Negrin got the goal, not Yang. Is Tenecti injured? Is Tenecti not on the bench? Tenecti's on the bench. Can we make the change at half time? I mean, you've got Luke McCown, Inayacho, Tenecti, Sarachi, Hitati, Arthur Forrest and Ralston on the bench. McCown. If they were going to make a change, I would make the change of... I mean, do you bring Inayacho on for... It's like... Big Tam or Inayacho. It's... They credit it to Yang. Well, according to the stats thing, it's not a Yang goal, but here we go. If they have credited it to Yang, let me just see if I can get it on the stats. What's they going to tell me on that? All I can go is on what the API tells us from the media. But anyway, Yang got the goal. Oh well, you better tell. Let me just double check. If it was Yang that got it. According to this, it's been credited to. Anyway, who cares? Celtic are winning 1-0. They tried to call it offline. Yeah, they're saying it was Yang goal, but I don't think it is. Anyway, who cares? Sky Analysis saying it's Yang. Yang gets the last touch. Yang got the goal in slow mo. Well, all I'm saying is going by the data that has been sent to me by the powers of the internet. I'm fucking going to give up doing these lives. It's easier just go to the pub and watch the game. Give Yang a red. Tam is off. He's murder. Hatate on and Nugent up front. Let's talk about Big Tam the Czech. What's he done to say to you that you should spend? What is his valuation? About 7 million or something? I mean, Dice Maida puts a cracker of a ball cross early on in the game, which we thought Dice was in the mood for. Yang came in then, didn't get the shot away. Tam the Czech didn't get the shot. There's been various times. I mean, Tam, the one where he chipped the keeper, and hits the post. If that was Kyogo Furiashi that did that, we would be absolutely slating Kyogo Furiashi. Don't know, but you would expect Photo Mob has it as Benji Nigrin. Bookies have paid out on Nigrin, but Jan got it. And there you go. Aye. There we go. Photo Mob have it as Benji Nigrin. Bookies have paid out on Benji Nigrin. Just shows you. Tam is shite. Mate, I'll happily admit when I'm wrong, but when it's the data that's coming through to me, all you could say is you've got to go with the data. And we're data driven. Rafe Rovers 2 in the Challenge Cup final. Who cares? Dyson's been good when he's been in the game, but you'd expect a bit more for Dyson. He was good in the first 10-15 minutes of the game, and then it kind of died out a bit. Oh, was that Mr. Hood at the front? Did I see? Kalmack and Tam is honking. This is the fuck about at the back. It does man knitting. Sriracha, Arthur, and Dyson. And Giraffe Offski. Dyson off? Dyson and Giraffe Offski. We're winning, that's all that matters. Yeah, at the end of the day, we're winning. I'd rather win ugly and get through the game being second. I still go back to the Dundee United game. If we'd beaten Dundee United, we would be sitting second in the league, just off it on goal difference. And I'd rather be sitting second in the league than. Thanks, mate. Thanks. Because sometimes I think, do you know what? I had a fantastic day up until today. Went and watched all the Easter stuff, the Easter religious stuff. It's good. I've got watermelon. Maybe not in the goal scoring front, but linking up can be a good striker. Why so negative? We're winning. Get wee Jamesy on. Big Tam can check mate. I wouldn't give you big 7 ball for Big Tam. Tam's getting chances, so I'd stick now with him. Kelechi on the last 10 minutes or so. 20 minutes. 20 minutes for Kelechi. Yeah, win ugly. I'll take 1-0 wins, 2-0 wins to the end of the season. We need another one though. That'll get us calmed down a bit, because you know what Celtic are like. we could be winning 1-0 and then we go and drop 2 points. If we drop 2 points today, that's us done and dusted. Win the day and batter on simples. It's the midfield that needs to show and create our space for the out balls that need to be addressed. Oh. Never mind the performance, it's just 3 points that matter. If we had a better striker to capitalise on his chances, we could be a bit better. Sign Chris Boyd. Jesus, God, Stephen Kelly's on one, isn't he? Yeah, thanks for saying, yeah. We went out for lunch before it, so it's fine. Not Sinisal's fault, but Calmac telling him to pass sideways. Collect his shite, keep him off. Tam scores the next goal, takes his top off. And it says, "Can you see me new Huns?" Oh, yeah. If we win this league, it'll be funny. Rangers and Farts fans will be pure raging. It would be funny if we win the league. I think what we were looking for today was a better performance, speed-wise. Commanding. Tierney missing. Not one ball. Definitely need another goal because, Dundee will start throwing the kitchen sink at us at the end. And people are slagging off Calmac. I think Calmac's having one of his better games because Calmac prefers to play on the left. He doesn't like that holding midfield role position. He plays it out of, he's the only one that's there to play it. But I think that him and Oxlade Chamberlain play a lot better together. And Calmac's not been doing the pointy thing. You know when we're bad and Calmac's having to tell players where to go. Kearney's done nothing the full half. His top striker is Johnny Kenny with 6 goals. I feel sorry for Martin have to string a team together out of this lot. Must be hard to take. Well, it's hard for us to watch at times, so like if we get the win today, we get a bit of sales, wind behind the sails, if you like. Celtic go forward, gives us a little bit of momentum. Goal difference doesn't matter if we win all our games. We've got St Mirren next week. When you look at the games coming forward, we should be able to beat St Mirren, although St Mirren beat Aberdeen yesterday. And let me just see the table, scorers, fixtures. There's R back out. Next week, you've got Aberdeen, Hibernian, Celtic, St Mirren, Dundee United, Livingston, Hearts versus Motherwell. Hearts could get beat again next week. Do you know? Hearts could get beaten next week. Celtic could be right in about the mix before Falkirk play Rangers next week. And what if Falkirk were to take points off of Rangers next week? Do you know? He's definitely been pointing. What is he? I've never noticed him. Big second half for these players. If Tam the Czech had put that one in the back of the net, I think it would be a little bit calmer. But I think the fact that he hits the it looked harder to hit the post, didn't it? 82 points, we could still win the league this season. That'll be the lowest amount of points that Celtic have won the league with in a long time. At this point of the season last year, we were sitting on 81 points. Tierney's been marking a player. Motherwell have capable points of taking points off of Hearts and Sevco. Capable, but can they? Danny Cassie's coming on the super chat. Thank you for that, Danny. And that tight pitch at Falkirk, the Huns will bottle it. The software's changed to Yang Go. Well, there we go. I'm not even watching it. Where is it? Has it just, have they changed it? See, I never even touched it. Let me just see. That should come up in a minute. Let's just put the game to bed in this second half. Players are all back out. Leave the first half negatives in the dressing room. Yeah, I don't think the players will be too negative. They'll be thinking we need to score more goals. They know what they need to do. Still waiting on this software sorting itself out, so I could see. And the Dundee lineup. Come on, change it to Celtic. I've not even started the game. Oh look, so it has. It's changed to Yang. Fucking see, who trusts the internet? You know who trusts the internet these days anyway? AI. Yang's on for a hat trick now. Oh, 34, 35, 36. The road again. Right, I'm now the Highlander. Happy Easter, fellow towns. Thank you to the Highlander, 67. Come on. Jesus. Falkirk was getting a goal there. But it was a shot. Keeper saves it. Tamlichek should have had 3 goals today. I mean, how he doesn't get past. He's just woeful, man. He's got a touch like a hippo. He's got honestly, he's got the touch of a hippo's Tamlichek. You'd expect your Adam Ida would have scored those goals. Honestly. Charan Chara. 1-0 to Celtic. Should have been at least 3-0 to Celtic by now. Trusty saving Celtic. Targeting their. Jesus. Come on, Celtic. You said a touch like a hippo. I'm saying a touch like an elephant. Tam's all hype and no show. Benji Negrin coming forward. Where's Tam the Czech? Do you know what I mean? Benji Negrin's looking for the striker to be in the striker's position, and then Benji Negrin's like, what the fuck? Who am I meant to pass to? Puts it out to Yang. Yang puts the cross in, and there's nobody there. Runs like he's got his Mo's heels on. Jesus God. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, Celtic. When you look at the setup, Benji Negrin's getting a free rein along that front. Yang seems to be sticking out more onto the. Was it a back pass? Don't think it was. Did it come off him? Was it a pass back? Jesus God, deflection. Is it? Is it? Is it? Here we go. Ah, it's a deflection. Murray hits the ball. Comes off with Murray's foot. Does Murray cut his hair with a screwdriver? Could you imagine having could you imagine having Murray and Liam Scales in the same team? Dundee are coming at Celtic here again. There's another cross in. Come on, Dyson. Ah, come on. That was shite. Oh, Scott, no wonder I drink. Simon Murray did touch it. Jesus. Yeah, Dundee are up for it. They look as if they're going to at least go for it. They've nothing to lose. Do you know what I mean? Celtic are the one that need to win it. Tam the check again. For a big guy, Tam the check gets absolutely ragdolled. Absolute ragdolled. Could Trusty have done any better there? No, really. Suppose he's stopping the cross coming in, isn't he? Jesus. Tierney heads it away. Oh, Jesus. VAR's having a look at this. Oh, this is Celtic all over, man. No. Whose hand does it come off? Oh, Jesus. Oh, comes off Donovan's hand, isn't it? Donovan. Unnatural position, these hands out, isn't it? Oh, it's penalty. Oh, Celtic, Celtic, Celtic. Of course, Stephen McLean's going to take it. He's going to say it's a penalty. He's just had one look at it. Of course, it's a penalty. Of course, he was going to say it was a penalty. He's got his arm out like that. It's just a penalty all day long. Do you know what I mean? Oh, here comes the coppers. Oh, Murray to score this. Watch this. Oh. You knew he was going to say he was going to score it. You just knew that Murray was going to. 'How many penalties have done us this season? How many own goals? Liam Scales into the back of his own net. Kelechi and the actual coming on. 2-1 incoming for Dundee. Well, if that's it, you could fucking. James Forrest sitting in there in the dugout thinking, how shite is this Celtic team? How shite is this Celtic team? Says James Forrest. It's a massive, massive goal against Celtic, but Dundee have been the better team since they came back on at half time. You've got to say Celtic have been absolutely woeful. Knew it was coming too slow to get the ball at the box, yeah. I hate how shit we've become. It ruins my weekend every time I watch them. Mate, try and sit in this side of the screen. Try sitting at this side of the screen. If you look at the total shots, Celtic have had 11 shots in the goal, 5 shots inside the box. Dundee have also had 5 shots inside the box. Celtic have had 6 shots at goal. Dundee have had 3 shots at goal. Celtic is sitting with pass accuracy at 81%. That's around about 9% down where it normally is. Possession is 51% to 49%. Oh, just. Where did that go to? 9,007 inside. Where's that gone? I shouldn't subscribing just to say that and then gone. Come on, Celtic. Ah, the shambles. Absolutely shambles. I would shoot for that distance as well, to be fair. I'll tell you one thing, they're running Celtic all over the place. They've come out the second half a lot better. This has happened far too many times with Celtic this season. You know, it used to be the case that we come out in the second half and we would be absolutely brilliant. But now we seem to go in and we come out at half time and we're absolutely woeful. Come on. No, I think it was a mistake, mate. I double checked. I think it was a mistake. I did a check. I'll check. Let me just check. No, it was a mistake, mate. Yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, it was a good chance by Yang, but it's never troubling the keeper, is it? Typical Kieran Tierney cross. I mean, Yang had loads of time trying to beat the keeper with a header for that angle. Should he have brought the ball down and then taken a shot with his foot rather than trying to header it from around about 18 yards? No, it was more than that, wasn't it? About 20 yards out. Mark tries a shot for the edge of the box. Come on. Come on, Celtic. Fuck's sake. Come on. Come on, Celtic. Stop turning back. You've got Dundee up the pitch and then you just turn back and go back to the defenders. Allowing them to get time. Honestly, God, man. Oh, Jesus. Sinisalo, come on. I mean, that was lazy by Oxley Chamberlain. I mean, I don't even know what that was. Oxley Chamberlain versus coming off for McCowan and Colby Donovan coming off for Tony Ralston. Thank God I'm going to the pub tonight. Because this is absolutely just woeful. Let's jump into some of the comments. A bad lot. uh, Tony Ralston will cost us a goal. Oh. Dundee, we're 68 minutes into the game, and Dundee have been the better team in this half. Jesus God, man. I mean, what has Benji Negron done this half? Kelechi Iheanacho needs the ball into his feet. I don't see where we're bringing the ball into his feet. Too many players have been bullied off the ball, mate. I see better football down my local park. I'm going to start going watching Spanish local football at this rate. Nah, we'll definitely finish third or above, that's for sure. Listen, we could still win this. We could still win it 2-1. We could still sneak a goal here. Although when you're looking at the game, Dundee are in the ascendancy. They've brought on, looks like Batman. I mean, Dyson Maida's just. What's Dyson done this half? When you see the way that they set up Dundee, they set up with four at the back and then four up front behind a striker. Celtic wingers haven't touched the ball at all. I mean, there's Benji Negrin getting the ball back in defence. This is what's wrong with Celtic the whole half. Callum. Tierney's looking for a winger and there's nobody there. Where's that comment? Better sneak a goal or it'll be mass boycotts. I think we would actually be better off just getting the boycotts on the go. Just telling the board exactly how we feel about them. 20 minutes. Oh, can't he watch this? Help. Luke McCown. When was the last time Luke McCown scored? Yeah, Paddy, I think you're right. But it is what it is, isn't it? Especially when they've been so bad as well. Is the Martin O'Neill legacy been tarnished? And no, I wouldn't say it. Well, that's an interesting one because Martin O'Neill got a transfer window under his belt. Martin O'Neill brought players in that he deemed good enough, or did he? That's the big question. Oh, Hatate and Forrest on. Oh, fuck. Tell you, I'm going to eat my watermelon. McCowan isn't Celtic players. This board buying crap. No hunger, no creativity, no desire. This whole season in a nutshell. Martin O'Neill would have been better taking up the caretaker role with South Lanarkshire Council rather than the caretaker manager at Celtic. Oh. This under Martin O'Neill has been an absolute disaster. Maloney can get to as well. Either way, Martin O'Neill's manager, buck stops with him, I guess. Awful to be a Celtic fan at the moment. Well, there was a lot of people who said that they wanted Martin O'Neill to stay at the beginning of the season. Celtic bullied again. It's not the performance that we were hoping for today, was it? And the thing is, you can't blame the pitch because the pitch is absolutely perfect today. Celtic currently on 62 points in the league. We need something to happen. We need something to happen, that's for sure. Raith Rovers have won the Challenge Cup. Celtic have dropped down to 2 points as it stands. The winners at the weekend. Let's just see if we can get one. Pass back pros. Tierney coming off for Sriracha. Jamesy Forrest coming on. Celtic fans not looking happy at all. Having to rely on James Forrest, do you know what I mean? It's Marcelo is on. He's a lot better than the famous KT. If you're on about KT Turnstile, she's a hundred, you know. A squad littered with loanees and wantaways will not fight when they're so loosely coached. On top of that, your hope is faint. This is very true. It is very true. When you've got players that are being brought in to just get some game time. Celtic shouldn't be a club where you come in to just get some game time. It's utter shit. I think the highlight of my day was going to see the Easter Sunday stuff, yeah. The very religious morning that I had was really good. And then you go and watch Celtic just to kind of pee off a bit, but I'm going out tonight, so be a lot better. We're fighting for third. I don't think we're fighting for third. Could always score a late goal. A late goal and we'll be thinking, yeah, we're still in it, we're still in it. We're still in with a fight. Will the fresh legs have an impact? That is the big question. Has anybody seen Kelechi Iheanacho? Has he actually had a touch of the ball yet? Right, come on, Sriracha. I'm not expecting anything here. Yep. This is the most expensive squad we've ever had. Yeah, I know, it's the worst. Come on, James A. Corner. John the truck driving Ireland is in. You'll be live streaming later to make you feel better. Don't blame you, mate. I don't usually go to the pub on a Sunday night, but we're off tomorrow, so it's yeah, we're gonna go out and listen to some live music and stuff. John the truck driving legend. What team is supposed to be chasing the league, and what team is 8th in the league? Some fans think that we can win the league. Anyway, what car is better to buy? A Mazda CX-30 or a Kia Sportage? There's always one guy that will give you a good laugh on the super chats. And John the truck driving legend coming in from Balfarg in the great kingdom of Fife will always give you that, mate. Thank you. What's the better car to buy, a Mazda CX-30 or a Kia Sportage? I've no idea. I don't know either car, to be honest. Let's get back to the football. Oh man, let's get back to the football. Get the revs on. You'd be as well getting the revs on, because this is just woeful to watch. Trusty out to James Forrest. Celtic relying on James Forrest again. Come on. Ah. Celtic are running out of time here. Just under 10 minutes to go. And Celtic. Get in! Come on! Get in! Kelechi Iheanacho scores for Celtic after a slating. Where's Kelechi Iheanacho? Kelechi Iheanacho scores a goal for Celtic, and it's 2-1 Celtic. Turns on the inside of the box and then does what a striker's brought in to do. 2-1 to Celtic. Get in there. They're almost in a huddle, the players. They're almost in a huddle. What a get out of jail that was, isn't it? I mean, is it a get out of jail or is it? It's he's on side. He was on side. Turns. It's a goal. It's a goal. Get in there. Honestly. Well, Jamesy Forrest has made a difference. Kelechi Iheanacho has made a difference, weirdly enough. Do you know what made the difference? Is Kelechi Iheanacho is inside the box. He's inside the 6-yard box. And that's where we've not had a striker the full bloody game. Fourth goal for Kelechi Iheanacho this full season. Get in there. It is a goal. They did go to VAR, but it was a goal to Celtic. Oh, the Celtic are the best team in Glasgow. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, don't say this. Red card for Dundee. Red card for Dundee. You got to say he does. He takes. He was the last man. Now, what's the difference? What's the difference between this one and the one that Hearts got away with earlier today. It is a red. He's the last man. But what's the difference between that one and the Hearts one today? That's what done it. By the way, that was a push on Kelechi. Embarrassed celebrating this performance. Well, it's a listen. When it gets to the end of the season, if it's he's the last man. Surely he's got to still get the red. And that's where the young Sinisalo's at his best when he gets the ball away up like that. Yeah, it's a red all day. Pushes him. The Hearts boy got red carded. Ah, so he did, didn't he? So he did, I forgot. So he did. I forgot. There's been that much happening during this game that I forgot that the Hearts boy actually got sent off. After VAR. That's right, he got sent off after VAR. So now we're going to have to analyse this game and you think to yourself, well, wait a minute, why didn't Martin O'Neill start with Kelechi Iheanacho? Because he started Kelechi Iheanacho up at Dundee United and he was absolutely wash. When you look at oh, it was just wide. Look at that. Just wide from the free kick. If that had went in, it would have been a cracker, wouldn't it? For it's a grand old team but it's a grand old team to see. And if you know your history. Oh, he was unlucky because that was going to go into the top corner, eh? That was unlucky, that, like. That's going to be a better reflection of our Easter Sunday. Thank you, mate. 3 points separating the top of the table as it stands. Oh, look at the big drop off after the Celtic goal went in. Go home, yeah. Go home. Oh, how much was that this time? There was a big drop off as usual. 7 minutes extra time. Come on. Come on, Celtic. Get another goal. James Forrest. God. Sriracha's way better than Kieran Tierney, isn't he? That was unlucky for James Forrest. Was he trying to place it back in? Was he trying to get a goal? Who's down? Yang. Yang's got cramp. Yang's got cramp. Sriracha is amazing. Sriracha, right? Here's the thing. Sriracha, 1.5 million we could bang for in the summer. Come on. I'm actually starting to think that Sean Maloney doesn't give as much as what we thought he did to Celtic. KT's on 50 grand a week. Come on, how many minutes is left? There's Scott Brown just said on the radio, Celtic need to move the ball side to side. Pure Brendan Rodgers chat from the ex-captain. £7 extra time. 5 minutes. Come on, Celtic. Passing it better. 7 minutes. 7 minutes extra time. 2-1 Celtic. Can we see out the 7 minutes? Come on, Celtic. I'll tell you one thing, Dundee are, even though they're getting beat here, their passing's a bit better than Celtic, I would say. Especially in that, trying to get the ball through that midfield. Seven minutes. Massive win. Massive win. Come on. Fucking Tony Ralston, man. What was that? What was that, Tony Ralston? Tony Ralston just punted the ball away up the park, and there was nobody even there. Oi, oi, oi. Come on, Celtic. See this out. See this one out. Peter, tell my brother and Avremore to get in there. Thank you, Peter. We need to just push up, Celtic. Scott Brown says Celtic's front three are finally using the full width of the pitch, something that we weren't doing earlier on. I tell you, Jamesy Forrest has still got it, hasn't he? Trying to get the ball forward. Come on, Celtic. Oh, yoy. What was that, McCowan? Tell my brother in Florida, hail, hail, in there. Oi. Yeah, the game's not over yet. Go out and really have a good time tonight. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Oh, come on. I'd have liked the ball being at this half of the pitch. Oh, Jesus, God. Dundee don't need anything to happen here. Come on, Celtic. Get the ball. Trusty gets the ball away with a header. Dundee just put the ball back in. Come on. 94 and a bit minutes gone. Jesus. Come on, Kelechi. Push up a bit. We're not keeping the ball at all here. Dundee are trying to. God. Sriracha. 10 men and they're still going for it. I'll tell you one thing. Oh. We need to keep the ball. We're giving it away. Yeah, we're giving it away far too easy. Come on, let's get it on this screen. Let's put it on the big screen. Minute to go. A minute to go. Celtic 3 points off top of the table. Turned out a good day after all, if we can keep it. Come on. Why does he... Oh, Trusty, come on, Jesus. Don't... Stop giving it to Ralston. Ralston keeps pissing it back the way. Tell you one thing, that was a good passage to play forward. Kelechi Iheanacho was unlucky. I mean, he tries to get it across. Dundee player gets the ball off the line. Oh, yoy. Free kick. Booking for Jamesy Forrest. Oh, do not score for this. Oh. Sit. Oh, come on. I'll tell you one thing, the keeper takes it. Massive win. Absolutely massive win. Celtic have won the game. Yes. I tell you, you've got to love Sinisalo. Like, he knows that the big striker's there, and Sinisalo just goes right in for it. Martin O'Neill stands at the side of the pitch just towards the end of the game there. Looking at everybody, Celtic fans having a fantastic time. In the end, the Bellston flag up there, the Green Brigade flag, and you know, we're still in the title hunt. We're still in there after everything that happened this weekend. Celtic are sitting in third position in the league on 64 points. Rangers are on 66, and Hearts are on 67 points. Martin O'Neill, as graceful as ever, goes over and shakes hands with the Dundee manager. And it's got to be said that Celtic, was it a get out of jail free card, or was it a case of, we could always try and do it? It was a very Celtic performance. It was the kind of performance where you're thinking it's just going to be another one of those days. This is the day that we win away, says Scott. 2-1, let's go. Happy Easter, Tim's. Tierney's crap, Cal Mark. Yeah, shocking. No wonder Big Tam is all over Kelechi. Happy Easter. 82 points is still possible. Celtic are terrible. Are they terrible? I think that we all know the answer to that. They aren't the best, are they? When you look at the fact that let's jump into some of the comments. I'm not going to do a review video. I'm just going to keep this one going for about another 10 minutes or so to get a full-time reaction for that. Have a magic mushroom? Nope. Don't. No, thank you. My days of taking those type of pharmaceuticals were over and done with years and years ago, mate. I'm at the stage of my life now where I'm checking paracetamol to see what the hell's got in it, because I don't trust them. Yeah, back in the 1990s, you were popping white doves and Mitsubishis like that was nobody's business. Anyway, dropped McGregor at Glasgow Airport. Said it'd be a 2-1 nervy win. We were right. Wasn't vintage. It was a hard game. It was a hard game. The Rangers fans will be pure raging. Thank F, pure shite, but a win is a win. When it comes to the end of the season, and if Celtic do anything, you will not remember what happened during these games. You'll just look at the fact that it was a 2-1 win for Celtic. Celtic fans all walking off the pitch. Kieran Tierney giving his thumbs up to the fans, Kelechi Iheanacho, and Fozzie chuffed to bits with the players going off there. Let's just look at that league table before we finish off. Really crap game after we went ahead. Yes, it is. Benched out again. Sriracha, standout. Is Sriracha the standout after Iheanacho loves it? What happened to Iheanacho up at Tynecastle? That is the big question. League table doesn't look as bad tonight. I'm going to forget about the goal difference because I don't think that the goal difference will come into play come the end of the season. If Celtic are going to do it, they're going to definitely do it the hard way. Let me just sort this out. Obviously, Hearts are still top of the table on 67 points. We're all on 32 games. Rangers are on 66 points and Celtic are on 64 points. It's not bad. It's not perfect. But with Celtic playing St Mirren in the next game in the league, I think that puts Celtic in a fantastic position going into that game against St Mirren. I think if we can win that before we go to Hampden and play St Mirren, it builds momentum. We're back at Celtic Park. We've not been at Celtic Park for a bloody long time, it feels like. And get back to Celtic Park, get the full fan base in, get the Green Brigade in, get the stadium absolutely rocking and pushing this team over the next game. Then we travel to Hampden. We'll let that deal with itself. I think that we can win that game at Hampden and that secures us a place in the Scottish Cup. We can only dream. If Martin O'Neill was able to pull off a double this year, I think there would be a GoFundMe page started the very next day by the fans to build him a statue right outside the ground. Definitely mentally weaker side when McGregor plays. I thought that McGregor actually had a decent game with Iheanacho, with Oxlade-Chamberlain. But then I go, can't believe how much fumbling and tipping over balls, etc. It's soul destroying. Calmack playing the defensive position all season long. He should have left with Rodgers for me. Oof. He'd done batter on, yes. But as the official Celtic commentator, for me, much better here than his best channel. Well, thank you for that. A lot of people would say completely different, but thank you. I really mean that. Goal difference can very well come into play. Can it? Can it really? If we beat St Mirren and we go into the last remaining games, we then have games against Falkirk, Hibernian, Motherwell, Rangers, Hearts. If we can win 6 games in a row, we become champions. Simple. The other teams will be saying the exact same. But Celtic have been over the course before. Celtic have had it within them to win titles. They know how to win titles. Some of these players know how to win and get it over the line. Martin O'Neill's been there and done it before. Sean Maloney's done it. Fozzie was at Celtic. But anyway, a wee helicopter Sunday where actually win would be the business. A helicopter Sunday where we win it. We had a helicopter Sunday up at Dundee United when the helicopter was almost going up to Aberdeen when it was Aberdeen versus Rangers, but it turned around and came back to Dundee United. And Celtic won the league that day. Anyway, told you to keep the faith. We've not clicked 5 this season. McGregor is so much better when he plays further up the park. He just slows us down when he sits back. Yep, I think that It's hardly out the Doug's bowl, Ali. It's a mixing bowl for like stuff. Crazy woman. Um, Hope we can rise to the title. Well, it is Easter Sunday. It is the day of resurrection. And there's one thing for sure: Celtic have completely risen from the dead this afternoon and managed to keep ourselves in contention for the title. A lot of people thought we would have been done and dusted and buried after that result today if it had managed to stay a draw. But Celtic never say die. It's not a case of we never stop. It's let's just fall over the line and win 2-1. If we win 2-1 every game between now and the end of the season, I think that would do us. We're no winning the league with this push, says Mark, famous 6 in a row. Um, Still waiting on a performance away from home. Never mind a performance away from home. Still waiting on a performance at home. That's one of the biggest things that we've been thinking about for a while. We need to up the game. The players don't like playing at Celtic Park because it is such a big ground, and when you've got a lot of people sitting there, you know, rustling their crisp packets, you can understand why they do. Mark says we are shite, and we rose again. Yes, we did that, and especially on this Easter Sunday, it's been absolutely fantastic. I would say it's been a great day. Well, it has until we watched 70 minutes of Celtic. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. Anyway, I am done and dusted for the day. I'm going to go and sit and chill out for a bit and then get some scran, and then we're going out for an enjoyable night of entertainment and done at the local boozer, which is fantastic. So Celtic sit third in the table as we finish off the weekend. What's the name of the scouting site that Celtic use? I want to look at it and see if I could find it now. You've got to, I don't know how you get onto it. Melly boys in town, I'm off to Mass now. I'm off to the pub. Done all that stuff this morning. Big Tam can get to Ayers. A nice bag of herb. Have a good night. David, you get the last chat. Thank you everyone who did super chats today. Big shout out to Danny Cassidy Highlander, John the Truck Driving Legends, Peter Hughes coming in from the good old US of A, and John the Truck Driving Legend again. Thank you to the whole 1,900 comments or a lot of empty shirts. Yeah, I don't want to talk about the negativity. I want to just go out and enjoy the rest of the night. Take my 3 points before performance any day of the week and twice on a Sunday. Peter gets the last comment. Have an absolutely fantastic day, evening, wherever you are, Celtic fans all around the world.